I'm fairly new to the Bible and to God, but God speaks to me and God is with me, and this is a channel for people that also want to follow God and be with God, and this is just my first video. So the Bible, in Numbers 30, it says, when a man makes a vow to give something to the Lord or takes an oath to abstain from something, he must not break his promise. He must do everything that he said he would. And I'm only on page 724 in the Bible. Literally, I read this verse this morning. And I'm just getting to it right now. I was looking at, I read that verse. I read the Numbers verse again today, and I was like, I know somewhere else in the Bible, it literally says that do not make a vow to God if you cannot keep it. I literally read it this morning, and that's what's so funny because I made a video of this. Do not make a vow in Numbers 30, 9 days ago. And then today, it perfectly aligns with, I literally read this morning. This is what I mean, God talks to me, God talks to you, God talks to everybody if you take the time and you pray to Him and you read the Bible, because these words talk to you, and this is just an example. So if you make a vow, if you say, okay, God, I'm gonna do this and this, you must do it. And if you go against it, dude, God's gonna be mad, alright? So, literally he says on, pardon if I say this wrong, Ecclesiastes, sorry, but he says on 5, he says, do what you promise to do. Better not to promise at all than to make a promise and not keep it. Don't let your own words lead you into sin, so that you have to tell God's priests that you didn't mean it. Why make God angry why make God angry with you? Why let Him destroy what you have worked for? No matter how much you dream, how much useless work you do, or how much you talk, you must still have reverence for God. I'll be honest. Today, I watched a video. She calls it daily manna. It's the daily spiritual, from her. And it's so funny because she was just talking about how she has gifts, or she has a gift of singing. God gave her the gift of singing, right? So, but she struggles with speaking in tongue. So she knows that if she uses her gift in singing, then she is able to talk and use the gift of tongues. Now there are lots of gifts that God can give His people that you have more inclined, you have a gift in certain things. Some people have a gift of prophecy. Some people have a gift of singing, they just sing from their heart and their words just speak through the Holy Spirit. There's discernment, there's wisdom, just wisdom comes upon you and you just start speaking. It's the Holy Spirit uses you as a vessel. Discernment of spirits, all these things. And so after I watched the video, I just came to my room and I just started praying. I'm like, what is my gift? What is it? I'll be going through my prayer, and I come back to the subject of pardon me, first video, forgive me. Alright. But for real, I hit the topic, and that's why I'm here making a video, and I had no idea what I was gonna make a video on. I had no idea, but then the numbers, I look back at the numbers and making a vow, and then I'm like, okay, I know I read somewhere in the Bible where it says, do not make a vow if you can't keep it. And I'm like, okay, what? Literally, I read that verse this morning of not keeping your vow if you can't keep it. So that just shows that God talks through me, and I'm gonna be using this so I can, so the Holy Spirit, that God can use me as a vessel to maybe give people messages on here. If there's anybody here, subscribe.